Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Todd. It is Monday. We survived the weekend. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. I actually went to a Celtic festival over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. I went Sunday, so yesterday. Drinks were had. Logs were tossed, whatever they do with the caber tossing. Those were done. I forget what the other stuff was. It was like sheep something, and they were throwing it over a bar or something. I don't know. There's a lot going on there. Highland Games kind of stuff. They also had a pipe band. Very awesome. Played a bunch of all the classic songs that you would hear with bagpipes. So it was very fun. Very fun indeed. It's starting to get a little colder. Just came out of nowhere, so that was kind of an interesting predicament. It's been pretty warm here for obviously all of summer, and all of a sudden, yesterday was just frigid. It was very strange, but I hope you had a good weekend as well. We have 5 amazing member requested videos for you today, as always. We're going to start off with a General Hospital video, and then we have BillyBabe as well. What's up, Melting? Welcome in. Glad you're here. Congrats on the first time. And then we have a Cravity, the story of Cravity video afterwards. And then we have a Max Verstappen, what makes Max Verstappen him, I suppose. I didn't look at the title very well. And then we have a KDrama, The Veil. We're going to end on that. So that's going to be the order. And, of course, if you would like to request your own videos and literally guide the stream, you can certainly do so. ToddReacts.com. As you see there, the season tier and the series tiers are the ones that request. So go ahead and check those out. And while you're there, check out the winter collection of merch just launched a couple weeks ago there. 15% off for all website members, ships worldwide, all that good stuff. We will be running another giveaway here, the annual holiday giveaway, soon, in a couple weeks. But go ahead and check out the store. We have pajamas and all that good stuff in multiple colors. Sweatshirts. I'm wearing one right now. This is the hoodie. This is the heavyweight hoodie. So it's warm. It's very thick, but it's still extremely soft. So it's got that good balance of it's warm, but it's soft. And you can see on the back there, it has the script. There you go. Hopefully you got a decent look. It's kind of difficult to maneuver in this, but go ahead and check that out. And the accessories as well, we have some brand new ones here at the top. You can see the stemless glass, the wooden ornament for 2025. There's many different shapes there. We got the star, we got the bell, the stocking, and the tree. And all of those do have magnets as well. So you could hang it, or you could just throw it on your fridge or wherever you want to put it. We have the new designed mug. Water bottle. There's the word I was looking for. We have the new designed water bottle that was just won as part of the Winter Weepstakes giveaway. Lots of different colors there to choose from. We have the can coolers as well. We have the normal size, and we have the shorter size, normal can size. And we have the double layer waffle knit beanie, which is awesome. And we do have that available in different colors now. So it's no longer just black. There are different colors. So go ahead and check that out. And of course, we have all the other items that have been released over the years. So check those out as well. And if you're already there on the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit... There we go. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Over 14,400 of you have already done so. I appreciate it greatly. The beanie's very cozy. Yes, you won yours in the first holiday giveaway. Yes, indeed. I'm glad to hear it. You could have a beanie as well. It's very cozy, as you heard from Jace there. I did get a sample one not that long ago. And it is very warm as well. It's cozy, it's warm, it's lovely. It is very lovely. So go ahead and check that out. And of course, we have playlists and all that stuff. So if you're looking for a very curated experience on YouTube, it's there. It's definitely there. There's over 1,100 videos if you haven't checked it out. And last but certainly not least, the Discord. It's available for free. Over 200 and I think it's 260 something at this point. Go ahead and check that out. Lots of conversation, lots of great people in there. If you're a part of a fandom, chances are the other part is in there as well. 267 members. Thank you, Jace. I appreciate that. As you can see at the top, it tells you I'm live, which I am, and it gives you a nice little link to the Twitch stream. If you have the app, Twitch app, it'll just open that. If you don't, it'll just open a browser and you can watch via that. And as you can see, we have all the different fandom channels, and if you don't see one that you want, you can certainly request it, and we'll make it for you. And I guarantee you'll find some other people that are into what you're into and all that good stuff. So join today. Let's go ahead and jump into that first video. It is Nathan and Maxie, Love of My Life, from General Hospital. General Hospital indeed. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Here it is. Let's jump in. See how it goes.
I'm home for good.
You quit your job for me? I mean, what about Georgie?
I'm gonna see Georgie, then I'm gonna find another job. I'm never gonna find another love of my life. I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
That's quite the commitment.
There's something there.
Quitting your job to be with someone is a move. That is a decision. I can't say I've ever done that before, but that would be interesting. I'll say that I would do it, but boy, is that quite the extenuating circumstance, because you're really kind of screwing yourself over financially.
Something special between you two.
Especially these days, it's very difficult.
Because you're Nathan.
Yeah, very true.
Saying all these nice things to me and looking at me like that. Like, I'm the most important thing in the world. I'm marrying Nathan more than anything else on earth.
My angel in the night, you are my love, love of my life.
That is so many candles.
And I know no one will believe this, maybe not even you. But I'm not in love with you because you're gorgeous, sexy, or because you can speak French. I love you because you're kind and honest. And you never gave up on me, even when I stupidly made you think that's what I wanted.
About all the things I'd missed. Sometimes it's so hard to believe
Anywhere I
when
want is where I
love
wanna
can
be.
be so strong.
Oh, so they've been around for a while.
Faith gave me the strength
We'll fight alongside
to
you.
get me going on. You are the love of my life, and I'm so glad you found me. You are the love of my life.
I am deeply,
Baby, put your arms around me. I guess this is how it feels
I met you.
when you finally
I
find
needed to the most.
something real.
I was angry at the world.
Angel in the night,
I focus on my own
my
pain.
love, love
And then you opened that door.
life.
In so doing, opened up my heart. Filled it with all the things that I forgot to make was full of. Light, joy.
You are the love of my life, and I'm so glad you
Even when things weren't going your way.
I was waiting for some scenes of, typical soap drama, soap opera stuff. It's hectic.
spoke for a few
There's
moments.
a little bit in there.
I knew I was connected.
It's funny. Even though I didn't know I needed one, a hero showed up at my door.
There we
To
go.
heal my apartment. Wasn't like in the movies. You weren't a knight in shining armor who swooped in to save the day. Even though you are a hero in real life, you're a cop. You're a hero by every definition of the word. You helped me recognize that I had the strength to save myself. You saw the best in me when I couldn't see it in myself.
Wow. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh my gosh, it almost started a whole different video. Excellent edit. It was kind of hard to hear some of the words every once in a while, but maybe it was planned that way. I'm not exactly sure, but I was straining. I was like, am I supposed to hear that? It was one of those things, but excellent edit. Enjoyed it greatly. Of course, I was looking for okay, Naxi. Naxi is the pairing name. I was waiting for, some of those scenes that are so, so beautifully woven into soap operas and soap dramas where it's just like crimes have been committed and all that stuff. Like just the crazy amount of twists and turns and all that stuff. So I was kind of waiting for a little bit of that, and we saw just a teeny tiny bit. But link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go through it, some much-deserved love, and also check out their channel. They might have other videos that might interest you, certainly. And if it really interests you, request it for stream, of course. But let's pull up some information on Nathan and Maxie, a.k.a. Naxi. Nathan West, fictional character. Looks like he was around from 2013 to 2018 and came back in 2025. So that's kind of interesting. Producers released a casting call. Obviously, actors showed up and did that. Interesting. It was announced in August 2025 that PV was returning to General Hospital in an undisclosed role. The following month, it was announced he would reprise the role of Nathan. PV himself was shocked by his success because he had no prior acting experience when he auditioned for General Hospital. What? Talk about throwing yourself into the deep end. You got to be able to cry and, be menacing and thoughtful and all that stuff. Like, if there's one thing I do know about soap operas is that it really flexes your acting muscle. Like, you do have to pretty much play all the emotions and just to, extreme lengths. Of his casting, PV said, "This is my first series regular role, the first time I have a dressing room with my name on the door. I'm not an ego guy, but the same token, I also kind of wanted to my best to wait, what? I also kind of wanted to my best to fit in quickly." I think there's a little bit of a typo there. Not bad. Wow. What a get. His first ever acting gig, and it's General Hospital, like one of the longest running soaps in the U.S. That's pretty impressive. Casting was very well received. The character of Nathan becomes quite popular rather quickly among viewers and critics. Wow. Becoming known as the show's resident heroic good guy as he tries to support his mess of a family. At the same time, Nathan's pairing with Maxie becomes a fan favorite. Pairing in their slow burn romance was praised by critics. A good old-fashioned slow burn. Very interesting. How about Maxie? Eldest daughter of super couple Frisco Jones and Felicia Cummings, raised most of her life by Mac Scorpio. What a name. Mac Scorpio. What a name. That's something. That's something. The role was then recast in 2011, took an extended medical leave. Another person assumed the role. Storms returned in 2012 after the medical leave. Nominated for a Daytime Emmy for her portrayal. Wow. All right, so it's gone through quite a bit of actors, for sure. Lots of recasting, all that good stuff. During an interview, Lily spoke about how she had no idea about her being a recast for Storms or the character of Maxie. She stated, "I was absolutely terrified because I didn't know that I was auditioning for the role of Maxie till the day before." And they kind of came out of the room after the audition. They're like, "Okay, by the way, it's the role of Maxie. You have a 2-hour orientation. It starts right now." And then I just remember sitting in my dressing room the next morning, having memorized 30 pages, but being freaked out. And I remember thinking there were 2 other girls at the callback, and I bet they would want to do this role, and I don't know if I can do it, and so I'm scared. I'm sitting in my dressing room sweating, and I remember thinking I should go up to casting and just tell them to give it to one of the other girls because I don't know if I can do this. And then I Googled it, and it was all over Google that I was the replacement, and I was like, oh God, I'm stuck. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Talk about self-doubt. I get it, though. Memorizing 30 pages of dialogue, that seems torturous. I guess if it's your whole job, like maybe it becomes easier. You just put yourself into it. But just thinking about it abstractly, that's a lot to memorize, a lot to, remember. What is the scene about? How should I be? What is the other person saying? What's my audio cue that I'm supposed to speak? You almost have to memorize all the lines in a weird way just to know when you're supposed to talk. Detective Nathan West, Maxie Jones, fictional characters, popular married couple. Nathan was the son of supervillains who eventually became a cop. That's interesting. Maxie's the daughter of a super couple. Nathan and Maxie, have known each other since New Year's Eve of 2013. Had a romantic relationship since 2014. Shared their first kiss later in 2014 while standing over dead bodies. What? There it is. There's their first kiss. And I'm assuming there's just dead bodies around them. That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't know what to say about that. That's weird. that's a little weird. They went on their first official date. They made love for the first time. Hello, on the 1-year anniversary of the day they met. The romance of meta. Yes, the romance. The romance of decay. God, that's gross. They made love for the first time 1 year after anniversary. In March 2015, Nathan broke up with Maxie due to her conflicting feelings for him and her ex-fiance and her little girl's father. Oof. In May, Maxie told Nathan that he's the one she wants to be with and that she's in love with him. They got back together and are in love. They moved in together in 2016. On Valentine's Day, Maxie thought Nathan was going to propose when he pulled out a jewelry box, but it was a charm for her bracelet, and she was relieved as she wasn't ready to get married. February 26th, after Nathan was shot, Maxie proposed to him, but he turned her down knowing she wasn't ready. Now that is nice. Take notes, Belly and Jer. Take notes. Also on February 26th through 29th, while on pain meds after being shot, Maxie tells Nathan that she loves him. And he replies by saying, I love you too, Claudette. Ooh. When she later asks, who the heck is Claudette? He lies and says that she was his dog. Oh, no. Oh, no. In March, it was revealed that Claudette was his wife. Oh, Lord, that's messy. Oh, that's messy. And about a month later, he told Maxie that it was a marriage of convenience and that they had had it annulled. April 15th, Nathan proposes to Maxie at a hotel, and after some hesitation regarding his ex-wife, of course, she says yes. Nathan surprises Maxie with an engagement party with everyone she loves being there. While there, Nathan proposes to Maxie again with a ring, and of course she says yes. It was revealed that their wedding is going to take place New Year's Eve, 2016. Maxie got sick, and Nathan found out that he was still legally married to Claudette, so the wedding was postponed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They were eventually married, surrounded by family and friends. Oh my. Oh my. In 2018, Nathan and Maxie found out that Cesar Faison is his father. Nathan was killed in the line of duty in 2018, January 2018. Their son James was born a couple months later. So I'm assuming he didn't die because he's back. See if we can get there. Oh, Maxie was held hostage at gunpoint by Faison, and Nathan tried to save her, but Faison shot him in the chest, and Nathan was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, who was, alongside the guy who shot him, apparently his father, who was shot by Jason Morgan shortly after. Nathan and Maxie feel their baby kick for the first time. A day later, Nathan died from complications, leaving Maxie devastated, of course. And then, how did they bring him back? Many years later, a man is seen in a crashed white pickup truck and was found by Lulu Spencer, who called in the accident. Detective Chase arrives on the scene. Lulu explains she just saw the truck and there was no other people. Later, the man is wheeled into General Hospital, and the people are stunned to see that the mysterious man looks just like the late Detective Nathan West, who was shot and killed by his own father in 2018. After running both a DNA and fingerprint test, it's been confirmed that the mysterious man really is Nathan West, who awakens and confirms his identity, but also states that he has no memory of the past 7 years. Boy, that's kind of sloppy. They really did not try on that. Like, they could have come up with something. Maybe a little, oh, wow, that's interesting. Literally just, oh, yeah, he crashed his truck. And then people found out, oh, yeah, he knows exactly who he is, but can't remember the last 7 years. So where has he been? Frozen? So strange. Oh, undercover witness protection. Yeah, that might be it. GH spoilers. The fans sound off. Should Maxie be with Nathan or Spinelli? This was written a couple months ago. General Hospital spoilers claim the shocking return of Nathan throws Maxie's love life into chaos, and she doesn't even know it yet. With Nathan confirmed alive. And they didn't go with the twin brother or twin sibling or whatever, that they usually go with. His DNA and fingerprints match the car crash victim in the ER. Fans are torn over what Maxie, should do and who she should choose when she wakes from her coma. I had no idea she was in a coma. Damien is poised to pop the question, having raised Maxie's son as his own, ready for their long-awaited happily ever after. But Nathan, Maxie's first love, is back. And if his feelings burn as brightly as before, Maxie faces an impossible choice between two epic love stories when she wakes from a coma, apparently. Fan base is torn. Oh, boy. Possibly tied to a WSB cover-up or lab trickery. Interesting. Their love was a soap opera dream, tragic, intense, cut short by his quote-unquote death. Fans who adore Maxie are swooning, flooding Facebook with posts like, Nathan's back for Maxie's heart. If he wakes before her, his presence at her bedside could be the magic pill that snaps her out of the coma. Rekindling their that is so cheesy. So cheesy. Keep napping, less stressful for her. That's going to be quite the wake up from a coma. It's like, hey, you got decision to make. If he wakes before her, obviously a magic pill, quote unquote, but with rumors of Nathan's trauma, perhaps some kind of darker edge. Some worry he's not the hero Maxie needs. Like Batman. Spinelli's devotion is a steadfast anchor, unwavering support through Maxie's heart attack. Oh, I didn't know that. Heart attack and coma has cemented his role as a rock, raising James as his own, his readiness to propose as soon as she wakes. Oh my gosh. It's a race to who can get there first. A love that's endured years of trials. Fans championing Spixie argue he deserves the win, with one Facebook post declaring Spinelli's earned it. His tech-savvy loyalty and quirky charm contrast Nathan's intensity, offering stability. But if Maxie's heart still beats for Nathan, Spinelli's proposal could crash, leaving him heartbroken and James caught in the middle. Dang. That's crazy. Will she choose home or heart? Home or heart? Potentially delayed until Kirsten Storms returns next year. Interesting. Must be doing something else. She'll face a gut-wrenching decision. Nathan's return could pull her toward their lost love, especially with James meeting his dad. Oh, gosh. I didn't even think about the kid. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. That's going to be something. Oh, gosh. That's going to be more awkward than possibly anything. Any fandom saying someone deserves another tends to give me the ick. People aren't prizes. Yeah, it's a little rough. That's a little rough. I get it. Like, he's put in, obviously, quite a few years of raising the child as his own and stuff. So people feel like there's some, connection there, I guess you could say. But, ooh. Gosh, that is so messy. I'm so glad it's not my life. That's kind of what I think of whenever I look at soap operas and soap dramas. I just look at it and I go, this is fun. This is fun to watch, but it wouldn't be fun to live. It'd be actually pretty brutal. Oh my gosh, that was a great edit. Great edit. Interesting storyline there. And kind of cool. I like the open-endedness, next year. When she wakes from the coma, what's going to happen? The actor returns to the show. She going to go with the steadfast guy who's been there, raised her kid as his own? Or is she going to go for, that passionate love that was taken from her quite a few years ago? Will those feelings still be there? That's the question. How much of that trauma, not remembering the last 7 years, like how much of that affected him emotionally, That's going to be kind of an interesting predicament. I don't know. I don't know which one you would go with. It's tricky. It's tricky. I'd say the most logical one would be go with the new guy. He's been there. He's planning on proposing, apparently. It's like clearly it's going well, I suppose. It's less jostling around for the kid as well. Obviously you can have Nathan in the kid's life, of course, but maybe it's less I don't know. That is very difficult. I'm putting myself in that situation and I don't like it. I don't like it. That is too hard to choose. Oh my gosh. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is I believe this is BillyBabe. Yes, it is. Moo Tofu story, episode 1. Let's go ahead and pull that up and jump into this. Here we go. Moo Tofu story, episode 1. BillyBabe's vlog. Really? Okay. Interesting. I just realized I should probably shrink this down just a little bit so I'm not cutting any of it off. Any of the important bits. There we go. Get a little of the fall background. What's up, Slayer Kitty?
เราจะไปฟิลิปปินส์กันแล้ว
จบยังนี่ได้ยินไหมสัญญาณท้องเต่งมากนะท้องเลยค่ำคืนนี้มูมูเต้าหู้สตอรี่ครับ
นะฉันต้องพูดจริงเหรอเนี่ยมันเช้ามากเลยนะเนี่ย สวัสดีครับทุกคน
I feel that. I feel that. Oh my gosh.
ก็เป็นเวลาตี3:30 นาทีวันนี้เป็นวันที่เราจะต้องเดินทางไปฟิลิปปินส์ซึ่งเวลานัดของเราคือตี 4ล้อหมุนโอ้ยหลอกกันแน่นอนเช้ามากใครที่กำลังดูอยู่นะครับก็เป็นกำลังใจให้กันด้วยในการตื่นให้ได้ก่อนตอนนี้เราจะต้องไปหาไอ้มู
Appreciate it, Jace.
แล้วก็เดินทางบินตรงไปที่ฟิลิปปินส์อาบน้ำกันดีกว่า Good morning ครับทุกคนลุกเตรียมตัวไปสนามบินนะเราจะไปฟิลิปปินส์กันแล้ว Let's go ตอนนี้ก็เสร็จเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับ
Thanks,
เดี๋ยว
Jace.
เราจะต้องนั่งรถไปที่ออฟฟิศนะครับ
Went ahead and assigned him
ไอ้
spam
เต้า
bot.
หู้นะครับตอนนี้มูรอผู้อยู่ผู้ยังไม่ลงมาหามูเลยใช้เวลาแป๊บเดียวในการเดินทางครับนี่แหละและปึ้งถึงแล้วจ้ะโอ้ Good morning ฉันทำผมแล้วด้วยนะนั่นสวัสดีครับใช่ไม่ตื่นเลยตอนแรกอะจะเอากระเป๋าใบเล็กไว้ใช่ป่ะคือแบบถือไปเพราะว่าเราไปกันแป๊บเดียวคนไปคนมาเริ่มหนักรถเปลี่ยนเป็นที่1ครั้งเนี้ยฉันกะว่าอุ้ยกระเป๋าเหลือๆเลยจัดไปจัดมาเบียดเลยฉันเอาเสื้อผ้ามา3 ชุดฉันเอารองเท้ามา4 คู่นี่พี่เฟรมมีป่ะเนี่ยมีป่ะเนี่ยแล้วเราได้4 คู่เจอกันสนามบินจ้าทุกคนไอ้มูมันชอบให้ชมอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเวลาทำอะไรมาอย่างเงี้ยแหละได้ยินนะน่ารักครับน่ารักที่สุดเลย2 คนถึงแล้วนะครับ คูอินเตอร์เนชั่นแนลแอร์พอร์ต
ซึ่งตอนนี้เป็นเวลาตี 5 ไปเป๊ะเลย บินตรงนะฮะ จากกรุงเทพมหานครสู่
ไปฟิลิปปินส์มะนิลาแอร์พอร์ตคุณชื่ออะไรนะเก๊กฮวย
ผมเป็นเจ๊กฮวยตอนไหน ไม่เอาเจ๊กฮวยเก็บตังค์ให้หน่อยสิ
เฉาก๊วย
อะไรอ่ะ
I related so hard to that. Do I have to talk this early in the morning? Let's do
เคล็
this
ดลับ
later.
ปากหน้าจุบนะทุกคน หน้าจุบยัง หน้าจุบยัง อยู่บนเครื่องแล้ว
อยู่กับไอ้มู
ให้เขากลับบ้านได้ไหม
ทำไมก่อน
ขอมาขอหน่อยได้ไหม ขอบคุณครับ ใช้เวลาบินประมาณ 3 ชั่วโมง จะได้นอนปะ
จะไปมะนิลาเจอทุกคน
งูจะนอนเหรอจ๊ะกัปตันว่าไง
กับตันสกีว่า
การจราจรบนรันเวย์ตอนนี้ค่อนข้างหนาแน่นใช่ไหม
ใช่บรรยากาศทำงานแน่นมากเพราะว่าเครื่องดีเลย์ทำให้
เรามีเวลานอนอีก
30 นาที
เลิศที่สุดได้นอนเพิ่มอีก 30 นาทีคุณน้า
ให้ผักให้แห้งเติมดีกว่า
เดี๋ยวมาทำเป็นท้าทายระบบหน่อยเลยนู่นนี่ก็เบิร์นหน้าหนีเนี่ยเป็นนี้แหละใจกากปากเก่งไงอะไรอย่างเงี้ยไม่ดูการ์ตูนนะ
ไปก็ดูนี่ซูเปอร์แมน
อยากดูแบบหนังฆ่ารันฟันแทงอะ
มาทั้งห้อง
แบบหนังสู้รบปรบมืออะมีไหมไม่ได้ดูแล้วถึงแล้วเนี่ย2 ชั่วโมงมัวแต่เลือก
Ooh. Got some food. Some drink.
ตอนเจอกันแรกๆกินครับวันนี้เมื่อกี้อะทำผมเลยแก้วมังกรไม่รู้จักแก้วมังกรแก้วมังกรก็เม็ดเยอะไงนี่ไงมูมูเท่ากับเลยแก้วมังกรเราถึงฟิลิปปินส์แล้วนะครับผมตื่นเต้นมากนี่มีคนกินอากาศไป1 ตึก
ไทย
ไม่กินอากาศแกกินอากาศบนเครื่องทั้งหมดแล้ว คือบนเครื่องไม่มีอากาศหายใจแล้วเราเลยกินอากาศ
ไอ้มูมันลายเนาะเดี๋ยวมูจะโดนตีคืนนี้
ขึ้นมาดิครับครับเดี๋ยวเราจะเตรียมตัวขึ้นรถนะครับ ไปที่โรงแรมก่อนนะครับ แล้วก็เดี๋ยวเราจะไปทำกิจกรรมทรายเจอกัน
นี่แหละนี่แหละนี่แหละ
อยู่รถแล้วครับ
ถึงแล้วคือตอนนี้ก็คือกำลังจะไปกินข้าวกันนะครับ
ใช่
ใช้เวลาเดินทางประมาณ 40 นาที
ลำบากคนตัวสูงใช่นั่งแล้วปวด
Oh.
สั่งมาก
Oh my gosh. That kind of sounds familiar.
อย่าลงไปกลับขึ้นมา
That is. Oh my gosh.
หรอคืออะไรอ่ะเดี๋ยวก่อนอ๋อไม่เคยมาในเมืองเว้ยเคยไปตอนเด็กๆแต่ว่าไปเที่ยวบาหลีเที่ยวทะเลอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
I definitely remember seeing them. I'm struggling with the plot of the
เราก็
sign.
ได้กินข้าวนะครับทุกคน
มาเรื่อยๆเลยนี่จะเป็นไก่อันนู้นน่ากินมากเลยที่เป็นซี่โครงนี่แหละที่อยากกินอ่ะกินมาก
Hey, that looks good.
น่ากินมากทุกคน
ชิ้นใหม่ทุกคน
I will do so.
พูดนานเลย
Appreciate the heads up.
ซี่โครง
บาร์บีคิว
เปรี้ยวหวานลงตัวหมับและ
That is a mountain of
ไอ้
rice.
นี่ มันเหมือนข้าวผัดที่ใส่ใบโหระพาใส่อะไรเงี้ยเค็มๆจืดๆชิมให้ดูหน่อยเร็วชิมให้ดูหน่อยว้าวรสชาติออกเปรี้ยวหน่อยหรอคืออันนี้นะจ๊ะนี่ฉันชอบเป็น NCT มากมูมู
เป็นชอบดาราคนหนึ่งโต้เขาชื่อเบฟนะครับรู้จักว่าเขาเป็นดาราเบอร์ใหญ่
อยากทับผมแล้วถึงแล้วเราอุ้ย
อะไร
ห้องน้ำใส่แจ๋วเลย
อุ้ยเขาทำอะไรให้ด้วยอ่ะ
น่ารักมาก
ว้าว The Sad Squad
Oh, dang. Look at that.
น่ารักมากเลย
สมัยแรกๆเลยเตียงติดกันเลยนะจ๊ะ
ใช่โอ้โห
ห้ามแยกจากกันเข้าใจปะ
เตียงก็แค่แยกหรอกแต่ว่าเช้ามาก็เดี๋ยวรอดูแล้วกันว่าจะอยู่เตียงตัวเองหรือเปล่า ตอนนี้เวลา6:25นะครับ เราก็กำลังจะไปไหน
เราก็เราจะออกไปข้างนอกกันซึ่งเราจะไปดูแกรนด์โปรเจกต์
นี่เราแต่งตัวกันเหมือนเราจะไปเที่ยวกันเลย
ไปเที่ยวเตียงมันกว้างเนาะ
มันห่างไปเนาะ
เจอแน่
กลัวมาดูแฟนโปรเจกต์
ใช่ครับเรามาถึงกันแล้วนะครับเมื่อกี้มีการวนรถไป1 รอบเพราะว่าทางลงเราเลยไปนิดนึงแล้วก็เป็นบรรยากาศเหมือนสวนสาธารณะที่แบบว่ามีแต่คู่รักเขามาแบบนู่นนี่กันนะมาเป็นคู่มาพาลูกพาหลานอะไรอย่างงี้
เราก็มาเป็นคู่
Oh.
คือแฟนโปรเจกต์ก็คือเดี๋ยวจะมีเขาจะทำน้ำพุเป็นรูปหน้าพวกเรา
หานวัตกรรมไหนเนี่ยคือฉันงงว่าทุกคนเขามาดูแบบน้ำพุอะไรอย่างงี้กันแล้ว มันจะเป็นเพลงอะไรอย่างงี้ของเราเหรอ
ใช่
เลยเหรอ
ก็คือน้ำพุนี้ก็เดี๋ยวเขาจะเปิดวอเตอร์ของเบฟธนทัศน์ รู้จักปะ
รู้จัก
น้ำพุรู้จักปะ
รู้จักเลยรู้จักดีเริ่มแล้วเหรอ เขาเปิดเพลง Frozen ด้วยนะ นี่ร้องได้แบบจ๋าโดนแล้วลิขสิทธิ์อ่ะ
ร้องไม่ตรงเขาบอกว่าต่อไปเป็นเพลงโปรเจกต์ของ
ใช่เหรอจริงปะเนี่ย ก็คือเปิดโชว์ด้วยเลยวะ
ปรากฏการณ์
หน่วยซิลเป็นเพลง นี่ได้ยินไหม แกแล้วเสียงฉันได้มาอยู่ตรงนี้เลยเหรอ
เฮ้ย
จะกี่ชาติก็ไม่อาจลบจะกี่ภพก็ไม่อาจลืม จะหลับไหลหรือตอนที่นอนตื่น
จบไปแล้วมูมูเรามาดูโปรเจกต์เสร็จเป็นที่เรียบร้อยกับที่แฟนๆชาวฟิลิปปินส์นะครับทำให้น่ารักมากเราอยู่กันที่ริโซพาร์คที่นี่เสร็จแล้วแป๊บๆเพิ่งกินไปเดี๋ยวเราไปกินข้าวกันอีกวันนี้เราจะได้กินอะไร
มูหิว
หิวแล้วจะจัดอันนี้ฉันยังหิวอยู่เลยนะ
ตอนนี้พุ่งมาน้อยมาแล้วนะ
พุ่งมาแล้วมาแล้ว
Even if you're full, there's always room for a little more.
เจอกันครับเจอกันที่ร้านอาหาร
นะครับ
มื้อนี้เรากินแต่ผลไม้อะดูดิไม่มีของคาวเลยเรานี่ไงเรากินแต่ผลไม้ไงเนี่ยผลไม้เต็มไม่มีไก่บ้านทอดเกลืออะตกเลยไข่ดีอะไรเนี่ยหมี่เนาะเหมือนเส้นหมี่เนาะเป็นเมนูเส้นมีฮกเกี้ยนเหรอเราชิมไก่หน่อยไม่ค่อยมีรสจัดจ้านเลยนะนี่เนี่ยนี่โอเคนี่ไงเราก็ต้องกินกับข้าวไงถูกไหมมะม่วงอร่อยมากก่อนมาทีหลังน่าจะการวงเส้นอร่อยใช่อร่อยนะจริงชอบอันนั้นมากเลยหนำเลียมผัดหมูสับไก่บ้านทอดเกลือก็อร่อยนี่
Oh
แล้ว
my.
เป็นพอร์ชั่นสำหรับ1 คน
Get serenaded as you eat.
ละทุกคนวันนี้ดีมากที่เราได้มาพักผ่อนกัน1วันก่อนนะครับเมื่อกี้ก็เพิ่งไปกินข้าวเย็นกันไปก็คือทีมงานที่นี่ดูแลดีมากแล้วก็กับข้าวก็คือแต่ละมื้อก็คือแบบกินอิ่มสุดๆไปเลยพรุ่งนี้ก็จะเป็นวันที่เราจะต้องตื่นกันแต่เช้าก่อนจะไปนอนก็เลยมารีแคปให้ฟังว่าไปทำอะไรมาบ้างตั้งแต่เช้าฮะจ้าคือเดี๋ยวเราใหม่ไปเลยมาละไปดูโปรเจกต์น้ำพุที่แฟนๆที่นี่ทำให้นะครับ เอาเพลงประกอบละครของเรานะครับมาเปิดกับน้ำพุที่นี่ที่สวนสาธารณะคือกิจกรรมมันอาจจะไม่ได้เยอะมากแต่ว่าใช้เวลาบนท้องถนนเนี่ยเยอะพอสมควรเพราะว่ามีการจราจรที่รถติดพอสมควรเลยตอนนี้ก็เสร็จแล้วก็เป็นช่วงเวลาพักผ่อนยังไม่ได้อาบน้ำเลยมูมันอาบน้ำเสร็จแล้วเนี่ยใช่ไหมต้องสัญญาณเดี๋ยวฉันจะไปอาบบ้างมาอาบน้ำแล้ว
เตรียมนอนแล้ว
เหนื่อยไหมวันนี้
เราไปหลายที่อยู่นะ
หลายที่จริงๆรู้สึกว่าเพิ่งกินไปกินอีกแล้ว
ไม่ทันย่อยเลย
ตอนนี้คือท้องเป่งมากนะ
ท้องเลย
ค่ำคืนนี้
ท้องเลย
สำหรับค่ำคืนนี้ทุกคนก็ดีเมื่อกี้ฉันก็พูดไปแล้วตอนที่แกอาบน้ำบอกว่าดีที่แบบได้มา1วันแล้วมันเหมือนแบบพักผ่อนก่อนเนาะ
ใช่ปกติจะแบบว่า
เซิร์งเลย
ลุยเลย
ไอ้มู่เขาก็ได้ไปเดินเที่ยวกิน
ช็อกโกแลตร้อน
ก่อนนอนนี่
แบบพอเลยขอหน่อยไปเพื่อนหน่อยไปกินช็อกโกแลตร้อน
ตอนนี้ก็เป็นเวลาเที่ยงคืนซึ่ง
sounds like a very friendly activity
เราเริ่มวันกันตั้งแต่7 โมง
ครึ่งนะ
ใช่
แล้วจะไปดันทู
ใช่แหละ
แล้วก็แต่ว่า
มูเก่งที่สุด
ก็พูดเก่งที่สุดครับ
my gosh they get more unhinged
เห็นตั้งแต่ตอนแอร์พอร์ตแล้วเราเห็น energy ของพี่ๆเขาเนาะต้องมันแน่พรุ่งนี้เจอกันแล้วนะ
เจอกัน
พรุ่งนี้
สำหรับวันนี้ฝันดีนะครับ
บอกใคร
บอกคนดู
ไม่บอกมั่ว
ฝันดีนะครับ
Later vlogs they give up on remembering to dress So you're saying the censors had to work overload. Good lord. That was good. That was a good vlog. Not bad. Excellent first episode there. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Also check out the channel. Check out the other vlogs. All right. Let's go ahead and pull up some information on BillyBabe. There we go. They stop caring that they're not dressed. Gotcha. We got Billy, Thai singer, actor, leader of Z Burster. He has a degree in aerospace engineering. Wow. Began singing and dancing while studying at the university. He was selected to do a final audition in Korea with Cube Entertainment, but at that time he was pursuing aeronautics at the university's engineering faculty, and his family wanted him to focus on studying. Honestly, I get it. Oh, that's too bad. It's all right. It'll be on YouTube. No worries. Kudos to Billy's family for, having him pursue the education. Although now it's like, all right. He's pretty good. He's doing well. He's doing very well for himself. Looks like Interminable came out. Oh, The Sign. Gotcha. For as long as Tharn can remember, he's had premonitions about those around him, sensing both the good and the bad. Partners on a team, special investigators. When kind and cheerful Tharn met clever and charming Paya, it felt as though they'd known each other for a long time. Interesting. Good ratings. Very good ratings. The Demon, Gap, War of Y, Secret Crush on You, Hotel Stars. A couple specials for the sign. And then some TV shows. Yeah, he's been doing extremely well. Excellent. Aeronautics. Wow. Interminable is currently airing. Good to know. You also reacted to Billy and his old pairing in Secret Crush on You. Super stocky BL. Oh my gosh. Then we have Babe, of course. Thai stylist and an actor under Idol Factory. 2022, graduated from university's Faculty of Communication Arts, majored in journalism. Obviously in the sign as well. And Interminable as well. The love between Lord Kun Yai and Kauda? I don't know. A traditional Thai dancer, remained unfulfilled, leading to a tragedy that hindered Kun Yai's soul from being reborn. Whoa. In the new life, he encounters the ancient Thai house inhabited by the owner's spirit. Memories of the past come to the surface. Interesting. Very interesting. Loving it so far, full of mystery. What in the synopsis is this? The novel is sad but enjoyable. Hope they do it justice. Cool. Very neat. BillyBabe's vlog is more than just fan service. The scene says, I just want to have you in my life. Spoke highly about episode 10. Mumu Tofu's episode 10 is one that Billy and Babe are especially proud to present. The team checked the footage, and after reviewing it, they're somewhat concerned about what to include in the final cut because it felt very private and could impact their image. But both Billy and Babe said, well, we filmed it because we were willing to show it. We wanted everyone to see it. It's not like we were exposing ourselves for everyone to see, nor are we doing anything inappropriate. We just want everyone to understand our perspective and something truly private, something that Film and Tormer couldn't experience firsthand. I've seen some people be nasty towards them in social media recently because of their vlog, so I wanted to make this post. I'm not saying they're not doing fan service because all Thai actors do. It's their job, I get it. But I feel like people saw a few viral clips of their vlog and just dismiss it as simply being fan service, and some are even nasty about it without actually watching it. If you watch the most recent episode, which was episode 10, you will see that they have a pretty deep conversation about things like how they worry about being in the industry alone and even wanting to be in each other's lives beyond acting. So all I'm asking is please watch it before dismissing it as too much fan service. This person says fan service is changing, slowly but surely. More and more pairs are realizing that they don't have to sell us madly in love. It's okay to just be openly kind, caring, and considerate. The bonds we are seeing with pairs is far more comfortable and natural towards one another. I hope the companies see this and help encourage it. I love seeing pairs who actually seem like they might actually like one another. I think it's overall healthier for everyone, artists and fans alike. There's fan service, there's deep friendships, and sometimes there's a secret third thing, and that's what I think they are. Sharing a bath, they were naked. Naked? After that, well, they ripped the Band-Aid and went full unhinged. All right, well, you know. That's how I feel about Jungdunk. They're like two besties having fun and messing around while being flirty. And the Heart Killers is going to be insane when Jungdunk said they're not drunk. That's funny. Beach moment was so sweet. People are starting to forget that they're both human and that these two men work together and will be working together for the foreseeable future, which means they're okay with showing affection and love publicly. And there's an extent to fan service. I've said for every person that calls them fan service, they put out more unhinged stuff. Speaking of unhinged, like the video where Billy literally implies he ate peach for breakfast. Whatever they are, it's beautiful. What video was that? I've been missing out. Okay, OP. Okay, OP. Good Lord. Oh, there's literally a GIF of it. Steamed buns. Oh my gosh. There's literally a GIF of it. That's so... Like kissing in public, rumors of marriage, unhinged. If these boys are just doing fan service, someone get them an Oscar award. There are boyfriends, they don't need to say anything.
ปกติแก้ผ้านอนกันนะแต่ว่าตั้งกล้องไว้ก็เลยใส่หน่อยเขินนะแสดงว่าถ้าไม่มีกล้องเราก็แก้ผ้านอนก่อนก็อยู่เตียงเดียวกันครับผมอยู่เตียงเดียวกันแต่ถ้านอนไม่ใส่เสื้อผ้ากันไม่มีแฟนอยู่แล้วป่ะบางทีมันร้อนไงครับ
Maybe the weather is hot.
แล้วก็ผมรู้สึกว่ามันก็เป็นความรู้สึกดีๆที่มีให้กันและเขาได้สัมผัสแล้วก็เราไปบังคับความคิดของผู้อื่นไม่ได้นะครับแต่ว่าเราสองคนก็รู้ดีอยู่ว่าเขาเป็นคนที่ระดับไหนแล้วก็มันสวยงามมากแล้วมันดีขึ้นเรื่อยๆอันนั้นคือจริงเลยอยู่ว่าคือความจริงอ่ะ
BillyBabe have always been aware that there are people who are not okay with certain things. Let's see if I can... There we go. That's better. But they chose to let the team include it because they feel that what they filmed is something that they're willing for the fans to see and understand. Interesting. Chose to show us how their relationship really is because they're proud of who they are and they want us to know and understand it. Very interesting. Introducing each other to parents. I'm shy. I call BS on that. Shyness can be weird. You can be shy and also be somewhat outward in certain situations. It is very strange. Like, I am typically a very shy person, but here I am talking to you all. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Does not make any sense. But yeah, in person, I'm definitely shy. I'm a shy person. But yeah, I have no problem coming on the internet and just, hey, how's it going? It's very strange. I don't even understand it myself, honestly. I really don't. Maybe this is a more comfortable environment, or maybe I'm just more comfortable like this. I don't know. I have no idea. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Boy, I'm sure those later vlogs get very interesting, especially episode 10 apparently. I mean, yeah, that's it's probably seen as not very public friendly for them, or the area, but I think it it definitely proves the fan service kind of wrong for sure, showing that that level of intimacy on a vlog. I mean, it just is what it is. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It is the story of Cravity, a groovy younger guy dancing, twerking. That is literally the title. I'm not kidding. The story of Cravity, a groovy younger guy dancing, twerking. This is a shoulder view with Sunmi, episode 33. Let's go ahead and bring that up and jump in. I believe Cravity just had, according to Jace, they just had an album drop, or at least some songs. Super cool. PDA is generally not approved of the Thai culture, so being that open could be a shock, I guess. Yeah, I would say so. Released today. Appreciate the news there melting. Yeah, that's huge. I actually played one of the new songs before stream during the pre-stream, whatever you call it, the title opening sequence. I thought it was really good. It was a really good song. It was called what was it called? It was called Every Day. Every Day. You're welcome. Yeah, I try to look for at least some relevant song, or maybe it's not relevant. But today it was pretty easy to choose. That is exactly what that was. That was one of the new Cravity songs. All right, let's go ahead and pull it up and get into this. The story of Cravity. You know what? I probably have to adjust this just a little bit back to where it was. I didn't even think about that. There we go. That should be a decent ratio. There we go. Story of Cravity.
Action.
I wonder if I'll need subtitles.
맛있네.
Probably don't.
목소리가 차갑네.
아, 누구세요?
Oh, I do. Okay.
아가씨.
Hold on. Let's go back.
목소리가 차갑네.
아, 누구세요?
아가씨.
Ayo, lady. Oh my gosh.
자, 글로벌 토크쇼 선미의 슈터뷰. 자, 오늘의 게스트는 여러분, 저희는 중력이 없으면 살 수 없죠. 그렇죠? 자, 그래비티 아니고 크래비티. 크래비티 없이 못 살아. 못 살아. 인사 한 번만 부탁드려요.
둘, 셋, 겟 클로저! 안녕하세요, 크래비티입니다.
Get closer이라고 하는 거예요?
네, 가까이 와라.
가까이 와?
중력처럼 이제 이끌겠다.
근데 되게 에너지가 엄청 넘치는 것 같아요.
아, 감사합니다.
와.
외국인이라서.
Yes. 아, 어디 살죠?
미국 LA에서 왔어요.
LA에서 왔어요.
오늘 컨셉이 약간 반말이라고 들어가지고.
근데 제가 아직 그 반말을 해주세요라고 하지
오케이.
않았는데. 오케이. 그러면 반말로 해.
Everyone's like, what do we say?
반말로 해. 반말로 하면 돼.
그래. 아이, 뭐 좋아.
그러면 개인 소개를 반말로 한 명씩 해보자. 여기 이렇게 할까?
오케이. What's up, guys? 쇼터뷰 시청자 여러분. 난 앨런이야.
반존대, 반존대.
자, 그다음.
마 반갑다. 형주이라고 한다.
되게 애기애기하게 생겼는데 갑자기 경상사투리로.
반전 매력.
아, 반전 매력을 담당하고 있어?
하려고 오늘부터.
잠깐만, 눈이 진심이야. 다음.
안녕, 난 성민이라고 해. 잘 부탁해.
그럼 넌 혹시 포지션이 어떻게 돼?
나는 막내야.
그러면은 성민이 몇 살이야?
나 이제 21살이에요.
반말해.
어려워!
자, 다음.
야, 나 원진이야.
야, 난 원진이. 아, 원진이. 다음.
안녕, 나는 정모야. 나는 기타리스트를 담당하고 있어.
오,
안녕, 우빈이라고 해.
정답. 메인 보컬. 정답이야. 그치?
요즘 하나 더 담당하고 있어.
뭐?
우빈이 요즘 작곡가야.
우빈이 작곡도 해? 그러면은 정우가 기타 쳐주고 이렇게 같이 하고.
정모가 그 급이 안 돼.
잠깐만. 그래도 형은 해주자.
그치. 우리끼리는 존댓말 해야 되는구나.
그러니까 진짜 어느 그룹이나 다 막내 온 탑이구나.
맞아. 우린 좀 그게 확실하다.
맞아.
그 다음에.
안녕. 나는 태영이라고 해.
오.
나는 매력을 담당하고 있어.
오. 그러면 매력 보여줘야지.
트월킹.
지금. 트월킹 한다고?
트월킹 진짜 잘해. 미국 공연 했을 때 이제 그 트월킹을 한번 했어. 그래가지고 그 이후로 약간 미국에서도 인정받는 트월킹 실력 가지고 있는 멤버야.
한 번만 보여주면 안 돼?
여기서
앞으로 가? 진짜.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
보여주라.
Ah, yes, the twerking masters here in the U.S. Oh my gosh.
자, 그럼 다음.
안녕. 나는 팀과 리더를 담당하고 있는 세림이야.
자, 그럼 마지막.
안녕, 나 민이야. 나는 팀에서 평균 키를 높이는 담당을 하고 있지.
Oh.
몇인데?
85.
85면 너무 큰데?
되게 크다. 크다.
다들 한 번. 아니야? 알았어.
지금 앉아있는 4명의 멤버가
딱 장신지만 일어났어 지금.
잠깐만, 막내 몇인데?
나 71이야 프로필은.
On paper.
사실 아까 한번 마주쳤는데 키가 너무 크셔서 이러고 지나갔어.
에이, 누나 구두 신었잖아.
나도.
이게 보이는 게 다가 아니라서.
자, 오케이. 크래비티라는 그 그룹명 뜻이 뭐야?
우리 크래비티는 크리에이티비티와 그래비티를 결합한 단어로 이제 독창적인 매력으로 끌어들이겠다는 이런 뜻이야.
오, 그러면 이 중에서 제일 뭔가 크리에이티비티가 높은 사람이 누구야?
크리에이티브.
I like it. I
사실
like the name.
크리에이티브 하면
It's
되게
pretty
여러
awesome.
면이 있잖아. 뭐 미술, 뭐 그림 잘 그리는 멤버라든 뭐 곡 잘 쓰는 멤버라든.
앨런은 그 영어 담당이라고 했는데 한국말로 이렇게 되게 설명을 잘한다.
그게 아무래도 편견이라고 볼 수 있지.
편견. 그러면 그 영어로 한 번만 너희의 그 크리에이티브한 면을 한번 보여줄 수 있어?
네, 당연하지. What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
It's like he's hosting Cribs,
나 여기
MTV
그
Cribs.
박준영 선배님 계신 것 같아.
딱 그 느낌이야.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my crib.
보여줘. 왔어.
To all our global short-to-view viewers, we are Cravity. We're here to you guys are here to gravitate towards us, and yo, hold on to your wigs, because they're about to be snatched.
That's so funny.
우와.
Yes.
일단 그러면은 앨런은 오늘 쇼터뷰 대답할 때마다 앞에
What's up,
What's up, guys?
Okay,
이걸로
Welcome back to another video.
I'm your boy.
it's your boy Alan. You already know what it is.
Gravity in the building.
이제 너희 신곡을 좀 보고 싶어. 크래비티가 이번에는 또 어떤 노래야?
이번에 우리가 미니 앨범
Oh, mini album. That's why there was only like 5
앨범
songs.
이름은 마스터피스야. 그 타이틀곡은 이번에 그루비라고. 그루비. 설명해 줄 거야. 그루비.
Or is this older and it's a different mini
박진영
album you're talking about?
Group back.
그 그루브를 되게 강조하시잖아요. 작년 그 가요대전에서
2 years ago, never mind.
해가지고 그룹백 해서
You're definitely
그런지
talking about
저희
something else.
신곡 그룹이라고 근데 듣기만 해도 그룹을 자연스럽게 타게 되는 그런 노래니까
2023, yeah.
박진영 PD는 진짜 좋아하시겠다. 크래비티라는
What's up, guys?
친구들이
It's your boy,
그룹 빼고
Alan.
영감을 받아서 그룹이라는 노래를 맞아, 너무 좋아.
이번에도 우리가 작사에 참여를 했어.
그럼 우빈이가 쓴 곡도 있어?
있지.
오!
확실하게 하고 가. 6번 트랙 라이트웨이라는 노래고요. 이번에는 우리 러비티 여러분들, 저희 팬 여러분들을 위한 그런 아주 따뜻한 발라드 곡이니까.
자 그러면 이번 앨범을 내면서 목표가 있다면?
25만 장.
너무 현실적이잖아. 너무 현실적이잖아.
인기가요 1위.
오케이.
타이틀곡 제목이
Just deadpan.
Groovy.
250,000. Appreciate it, Jace. Hope you have a good night.
귀여워. 음악 주세요. 아 휘파람 부는 거야?
Oh, that was good.
귀여워. 잘
That's a good
찍었는지
song.
모르겠는데 물 좀 마셔. 물 좀 마셔.
감사합니다.
물 좀 마셔. 너무 힘들겠다. 물 좀 숨고로.
감사합니다. 고마워.
너무 감동이다. 어떡해. 너무 감동이다.
리브랜딩 진짜 하는 거야?
와, 완전 매력이야.
내 무릎에 자기 자켓을 벗어서 덮어준 남자를 처음. 진짜 처음이에요. 그런 남자가 처음이에요.
어때 연하남?
멘트가 없었어. 아 그럼 부산에서는 마음에 드는 뭐 여자가 있어. 그러면 어떻게 보통 고백을 해?
이거 한번 볼래? 그러면
가져가는 시간.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
단디 챙기 다니라.
완전 매력. 단디 챙기 다니라.
단디 챙기 다니라. 근데 내가 그 약간 얼굴 긴 사람을 좋아해.
아 진짜?
근데
아이고.
그러니까
노력하네.
영고백의 차이.
얼굴이 그 베네딕트 컴버배치, 맷 데이먼 이렇게 긴 얼굴을 내가 좋아하더라고.
그거 다시 줄래? 나를 이렇게 덮어주는 여자 처음이야.
아니 그러면 LA에서는 그럼 어떻게
Oh, I'm dead.
표현을 해?
바로 보여줄까? Hey yo lady.
Ayo, lady.
Hey yo lady. Your dress makes you look like a carrot.
What's up, Megan?
But
캐럿?
당근 같다.
맞아.
if
그렇긴 해.
if you were a fruit, you'd be a pineapple. 약간 이런 언어
맞아. 아까 뭐-
유희를 해서 되게 자주 해.
근데 이거 두 개는 좀 짜치잖아. 이런 거 진짜 잘하는 형이 있거든.
누군데?
우빈이 형이랑. 우빈이 형이
Don't get in
저랑
trouble.
방송에서 좀 날렸어.
뭘 날려?
But also welcome.
잠깐만. 그러면 우빈이는 어떻게 하는데?
아 그러면 상황을 좀.
And if anybody has any
어떤 상황을
issues,
원해?
이제 선미 누나가 이제 커피를 혼자 마시고 있는 거야. 가서 같이 마시자고 한번 해봐.
we've checked out General Hospital BillyBabe, and this is Cravity.
액션.
이제 커피 맛있네.
Oh my
옆자리가
gosh.
차갑네. 옆자리가 차갑다고요.
누구세요?
아가씨, 실례가 안 된다면 내가 옆자리에 좀
Yo,
앉아도
lady.
될까?
What's with this yo lady? Why?
앉으세요. 앉으세요.
그대로 가시면.
아까 크래비티 뜻 물어봤을 때 창의적인 그런 의미도 포함이 돼 있었잖아. 그래서 크래비티의 창의성은 과연 얼마나 될지 한번 테스트를 해보려고 해. 그 첫 번째 게임은 액션 훈민정음.
알지.
주어진 자음을 듣고 도전할 사람은 도전 외친 후에 가운데로 나오고 이 단어에 어울리는 동작을 먼저 보여주고
Oh my
해당
gosh, this is gonna
단어를
be funny.
외치면 돼.
까리.
그리고 내가 보고 마음에 들면 띵동댕동.
결국 마음에 들어야 통과구나.
오케이.
오케이. 자, 첫 번째 갑니다. 하나, 둘, 셋. 셋. 좋아. 니네 왜 웃어? 니네
I'm
일단
sorry,
다 왜
what
웃어?
did that say?
이게 왜?
그게 왜지?
맵네.
좋아.
Hold up. Oh. Oh, I didn't read that correctly. I'm like, excuse me? That's interesting.
좋아. 니네 왜 웃어? 니네 일동 다 왜 웃어? 이게 왜?
그게 왜지?
맵네.
That's wild.
도전.
세림이.
How is he about to mime this?
보석.
도전!
오, 의리. 보석. 와, 나 복싱 나. 와, 나 복싱일 줄 알았어. 나도. 야. 복싱일 줄 알았어.
복싱이었으면 진짜 가차없이 땡치려고 했거든. 와, 보성이 나오다니. 와, 좀 친다 너.
좀 쳐?
좀 치네. 자, 다음.
단어들이.
아니 창의적이게
아, 창의적이게 하려니까.
그러니까 너무 어렵네.
이런 건 또 막 던져야. 형준이 도전?
해볼 수 있을까?
볼 수 있을까?
뭐야?
쥐약?
쥐약이래, 쥐약.
쥐야.
야, 잘한다.
야, 미쳤다. 이거는 땡 못하지.
진짜 창의적인 아이다.
우와, 진짜 창의적인 아이다, 너.
너
우와.
영재반 들어가야 돼.
잘한다, 진짜. 창의적인데?
자, 그럼
He's really
다음.
good.
재밌다. 이거 좀 어렵다. 어려워? 다른 거 줄까?
도전!
나와. 에이, 비누. 귀여워. 네.
저요.
미니. 미니.
저기 너무 마음에 드는데. 번호 좀. 번호?
번호.
Your number?
그건 번호잖아.
내가 안 될 줄 알았는데. 이런 거 좋아하시네?
귀엽잖아.
귀엽지.
자, 이것도 재밌겠다. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋.
도전!
나와.
물량이 되게 좋아.
뭐지? 자라?
야, 이거. 퀴즈가 됐는데?
Go back, turtle seat.
도전!
드디어 원진이. 뭐지?
방금 나랑 똑같아.
지뢰.
잘해. 이거 괜찮았어. 잘한가 했는데 지뢰였어.
지뢰를 꺾었어.
우와. 자, 두 번째 게임은 창의력 댄스 게임이야.
우와.
음악이 랜덤으로 플레이가 될 건데 해당 음악에 맞는 댄스를 즉흥적으로 해주면 돼. 자,
Why do I feel like we're gonna get
준비됐어?
more twerking?
됐어.
I have this feeling
첫 번째 음악 주세요.
inside my bones.
노는 게 제일 좋아. 친구들 모여.
보러로 나가.
What was that? Obviously a kids program.
귀엽다며.
창의적인 댄스 게임이라고 했잖아.
어렵다
귀여운 노래, 귀여운.
귀여운 노래
그렇게
기억이 안 돼?
가는구나.
진짜 쉽지 않다.
창의적이게.
도전
원준이.
노래도 안 나왔는데?
뭐야 뭐야.
뭐야 노는 게 안 좋아 뭐야 숨 마셔 숨 없어? 숨 없어 뭐야 동심 파괴야
혼술쟁이 뽀로로인데?
동심 파괴 야 좋다
좋아. 자, 다음 노래 갈게요.
Oh.
뭔 노래야?
뉴스. 태영이 나왔어.
설마.
Oh my gosh, no. Not the green screen, adding them in.
왜 이렇게 빨라? 나노 트월킹?
되게 창의적이었어. 되게 뭔가 뉴스라 하면 약간
Oh my gosh.
뉴스에 나올 만하니까.
I had a feeling. I had a very good
오케이.
feeling about
음악
it.
주세요. 이거 뭐야?
짜라빠빠 아니야? 뭔데?
이게 뭐지? 야!
엉덩이 엄청 커.
이거 원래 있는 춤 아니야?
그러니까 잘 맞는데? 찰떡인데? 그러니까 찰떡인데?
오.
화났어 또 나무 쳤잖아
되게 잘했는데 뭐랄까 원래 있는 춤 같았어.
진짜?
짜라빠빠랑 어울렸어
너무 어울렸어. 진짜? 너무 어울렸어.
나 해봐도 돼?
형수님
오케이
자.
해볼게
주세요. 일단 앉았어요. 풀로.
불러 뭐야 뭐 하려고?
뭐지? 연기인가?
짜라빠빠 짜라빠빠 짜라빠빠
맞네, 잘하네.
짜라빠빠이 짜라빠빠
아니, 언어 여유가 가능.
He's doing some heavy lifting right now.
대박인데?
자, 오늘 이렇게 슈터뷰에 크래비티 오늘 첫 출연을 했는데 소감이 어때?
슈터브가 내 버킷리스트였어.
아니야 감동받을 필요 없어 우리 정모 형 버킷리스트가 45,000개야
아니야 한 3조 개.
그 중에 하나였어.
자, 그러면 우리 그 러비티 우리 팬분들한테 한마디.
러비티 우리 그룹백의 감명을 너무 크게 받아서 그룹으로 돌아왔으니까 우리의 그룹도 느껴보길 바랄게.
Look forward to this comeback. Show us lots of love. Show 선미 누나 much love. And yes, we appreciate y'all. Love ya.
자, 크래비티 슈터뷰 나와줘서 너무 고마워 얘들아. 고마워 우리도.
또 불러줘.
크래비티 그룹이 대박.
대박
6번 트랙도.
자, 꼭 30만 장.
예
300,000 copies.
머리 아닌 가슴으로 하는 이야기 네가 싫다 해도 안 할 수가 없는 이야기 그만하자.
Excellent video. Excellent interview. Showderview, I guess, is the name of it. They are very funny. Very funny. and charismatic, all that good stuff. And obviously their music sounds pretty good too. I just only really listened to maybe, well, prior to the stream, I listened to the new song every day. And then there were some snippets of songs in there, certainly. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and check out some more information, get a little bit more acquainted with Cravity. Here we go. Cravity is a South Korean boy band formed by Starship Entertainment. The group is composed of 9 members. Debuted in 2020. Their extended play Season 1 Hideout Remember Who We Are. Group was dubbed as Monster Rookies in 2020. It's crazy that anything happened in 2020, isn't it? It's kind of nuts. It's like the worst time ever to do anything, but it's also probably the best time ever because people just had so much free time. It became the first 2020 rookie artist to debut in the Billboard K-pop Hot 100, earned numerous awards, including New Artist of the Year at the 12th Melon Music Awards, Best of Next, and the 2020 Mnet Asian Music Awards. More rookie awards, of course. They couldn't meet their fans for like 2 years after debut. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. I'm sure that first meet was amazing. Let's see. March 2020, so literally the heart of it. Starship began unveiling the new 9-member boy group that the agency would debut, revealing the group's name, Cravity, of course, for creativity and gravity that implies bringing you into their universe with their unique charm. Cravity, which also stands for Center of Gravity, contains the ambition of achieving the best performance and best stage presence when all members gather together in perfect balance. Cravity appeared in 2020 on a live broadcast, reminiscing about their precious times with global fans, to which they recorded 370,000 live viewers despite the late hour of the broadcast. Wow. Very, very cool. Here's the member profiles, of course. It's a classic. We always go back to this website. Okay, so they had a logo change. I like both of them, actually. I like both of them. They look good. We got Woonjin. Blood type O. Wow. Universal donor. Born in South Korea. Officially revealed September 11, 2019. Has a younger brother and an older sister. Former trainee under Big Hit Entertainment. Him, Alan, and Jungmo are roommates, a.k.a. the Chocolate Room. Favorite colors are yellow and orange. Started acting career at the age of 9. Does not like tomatoes. Tomatoes are pretty controversial. Some people love them, some people hate them. They rebranded in June this year. Nice. We got Young Jun as well, born 2002. Blood type A, of course. 2 older sisters. Former member of X1. Favorite Subway, Italian BMT. Yes, I agree. Favorite Subway sandwich, Italian BMT. All day, every day. Amen. That is literally my favorite as well. Learning the Seoul dialect is a hobby of his. We got Serum as well. Born 1999. Oldest member. Trainee since 2017. Only child. Close friends with ATs. Yeonjun. June 4th officially announced that Serum is no longer the leader. He was leader for 5 years. Interesting. Jungmo eats his tomatoes, so they're tomato. Oh my gosh. All right, we got Alan, of course. Hey, yo, what's up? Born 1999. Main dancer, lead rapper. Taiwanese American. Born in Taiwan, moved to LA, California, when he was 5. Has an older brother. Former trainee under JYP Entertainment. Joined JYP in 2016, left in 2018. Had a fan base since 2017. Was part of the Chocolate Room. Specialty is making choreographies. Alan has the smallest hands of the group, apparently. What an interesting... Was that part of an interview or something? How do you know that? He's close to Stray Kids' Bang Chan. There you go. Stray Kids shout out. Good at writing and composing his songs. Good friends with all the Stray Kids members. We got Jungmo. Born in 2000. Lived in New Zealand for about 4 to 5 years. Interesting. Can speak English. Favorite food is cup noodles. Funny enough, I literally just had some today. That was my lunch. I couldn't figure out what to eat, so I just had cup noodles. I had some, just kind of sitting in the pantry, and I'm like, might as well. It's the first time I've had cup noodles in so long. Those have been sitting there for way too long. It's good at taking selfies. Favorite colors are purple, pink, and black. Favorite food is hamburgers. Charming point is being sexy. Well. Used to attend a flight attendant academy. Interesting. We got Woobin. Born in 2000. What type B? Loves to sing. Auditioned for JYP. Trainee for 3 years. He's a part of the Ice Cream Room. Nickname's Ruby. Good at rapping. Charming point is his nose. Favorite colors are black and white. Can play the guitar. Good at beatboxing. We got Minhee. Official height, real height. What? Born in 2002. Has an older brother and older sister. Former member of X1, so there's another one. Nickname's Minnie. Member of the high school knitting club. No way. Wow. That's a good person to have on the team. You ever rip your pants, probably could sew it. I don't think the roommates nor rooms apply anymore, but the room names are so cute. Yeah. His eyelashes are long, apparently. Favorite color is black. Parents have medical background. Taeyoung. Born in 2003. Lead dancer, sub-vocalist. Lived in Malaysia for 2 years, approximately, between the ages of 4 to 6. Attended a dance academy, has an older sister, was an apprentice at SM Entertainment. He was in a dance cover group, Mobius. Good at sports. He is in charge of smiling. We got Sung Min, born 2003. Another universal donor. Wow. English name is Kevin, but used to go by Jelly Pop. Interesting. Is in charge of cleanliness and purity in Cravity. Has 2 brothers. Part of the ice cream room, or used to be. Favorite colors are violet and navy blue. Charming point is to wink. His voice is rather high pitch. Interesting. Very interesting. Why Cravity hasn't made it big in neither in domestic or international markets. This was 2 years ago, by the way. So just to put a little time on that. When they are quite talented and good, then why? Anyone who loves Segmen's cute personality or Yoongjun and Minhee's awesome dancing skills, does Cravity fall in Nugu groups domestically or are well known? Is there music a problem? Starships is big, then why not Cravity? That was tough to read, but I tried. I'm still asking the same question. Really? So they haven't really exploded? They're far from being the Nugu bubble. I don't know how popular they are internationally, but they're pretty popular in South Korea. COVID period group managing to sell 100,000 for their debut is successful in my book. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty good. You're literally just launching your debut and it's over 6 digits. Gravity's doing fine. This is 2 years ago, by the way. Just keep that in mind. In no way would they be considered Nugu. It's hard for BGs in general, boy groups, I'm assuming, to blow up in South Korea. And while some have it big internationally, Stray Kids, of course, Cravity just hasn't had the same appeal to international fans. That's weird. They have like really good personalities too. They have a good fan base in South Korea and Japan, though. They're not Nugu at all. Okay, number 1, what is Nugu? What is that? Korean word that literally means who, but is used in Korean slang, particularly K-pop fandom, to refer to an unknown or unpopular person, artist, or group. Interesting. Literally means who. It's like an unknown group. Good to know. Appreciate it. Even if Livity are a small fandom compared to others with the same sales or whatever, they're very dedicated, and that's all you can really ask for. Bring stability. Fans of Starship groups are usually not interested in checking out others to see other groups because none of them have the same sound. It's kind of interesting. Is it true that if you're, quote unquote, a stan for a group, you don't look at the other groups because you would see it as diminishing your love of the one group that you really enjoy? Or are people more open to, liking multiple groups and, investing time and money and all that stuff into multiple groups? Several answers. PDX scandal was a big tarnish on any of the X1 members' reputation. Debuted during the pandemic, which made it hard for them to promote both locally and internationally due to restrictions. Several issues during debut era. Honestly, can't remember, but yeah, a lot of international fans stayed away from them because of an issue I can't remember. If you can't remember it, it probably wasn't a big issue. Boy groups are currently a hard pass for Korean GP. Starship effed up their sound. Interesting. Their latest releases like Party Rock, Adrenaline, Groovy, which are much more upbeat, youthful. Just discovered it. Why are they a hard pass? I love a lot of groups personally, and really just talk to people who like multiple groups. Yeah, I wonder if that is the majority of people. Like, they don't have an issue liking multiple groups. Or how big is the audience of groups that are just stuck on one and they won't listen to any others? That would be kind of interesting to find out. I like them. Their cheese song is so cute, and I played it a lot since it came out. Not sure why they aren't bigger. I think in Gravity's case, in terms of South Korea GP, it has a little to do with the fact that they debuted Youngjin and Minhee fresh off the PDX scandal and X1's disbandment. I believe they've done good for themselves over the past few years, but with two members of the group having some scandals attached to their name, I think it made the GP a bit hesitant to check them out. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, not every group is going to become like a super group, probably. There just isn't enough room at the top. But certainly, if you keep putting out good music and good songs, which, by the way, that Everyday song sounded phenomenal. Thanks for the follow, Elizabeth. I appreciate it. That Everyday song sounded great. That brand new song. So if you just keep putting out good songs, eventually you will break through. You know, people will find you. It was a survival show, which had companies manipulating the results. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, that's brutal. I feel like they found their sound. That's good. That's good. Hopefully they, stick to it. Just keep putting out bangers. People will eventually find them. No, there's no way, especially in the internet age where, playlists are pushed by Spotify and whatnot, whatever music service you use, YouTube Music, of course. They'll find it. They'll find it. Personally, for me, their voices can be a little hard to listen to, especially when they get auto-tuned. Their voices just aren't my style. I don't think their music stands out other than being different from the current 4th-gen trends, which isn't to say people shouldn't enjoy Cravity or they're bad. It's just my experience. Interesting. Well, I mean, look, with everything, art, literal art, music, games, video games, streaming, whatever, YouTube, it's all subjective. It's all subjective. This person doesn't like their voices. Well, guess what? There's many people that do. So it really just comes down to your preference, I suppose. But honestly, if they just keep going and going and going and don't give up, I'm assuming eventually they'll push through and get kind of a international stronghold. Cravity unveils new album. Literally, this was posted yesterday at exclusive fan listening party. K-pop group previews Dare to Crave epilogue with sensory zones, fan interactions ahead of the 10th release. Cravity recently held a listening party for their second full album, set to be released today. You can go listen to it right now. This is a special event where Cravity, the official fan club name, were invited to be first to experience the Dare to Crave epilogue. At the listening party, Cravity presented various sensory experience zones, including an auditory zone where fans could watch track visualizers, a tactile zone where they could decorate film photos, and a visual zone with photo booths for commemorative pictures. Additionally, a window display zone for the new album allowed fans to preview it. The members also shared moments with the fans, listening to tracks from the album together. Wow, this sounds like a great experience. They discussed the behind-the-scenes stories from the music video shoot, key choreography, production episodes, while enjoying the title track, Lemonade Fever, Oxygen, and Every Day, which we just listened to. Regarding Lemonade Fever, the members said the performance is really cool. It's the best choreography we've had in our Cravity songs so far. drawing cheers from fans. They highlighted the third chorus as a key choreography point, sparking curiosity. Alan also explained that the album's theme is sensory play, adding whispered sounds to stimulate the auditory sense. Cool. Lastly, the members praised Alan's self-composed Every Day, noting his passionate directing raised the track's quality. They hinted at sharing more behind-the-scenes stories during their comeback activities, raising anticipation. Cravity also interacted with fans by asking for feedback on the experience zones and discussing the lemonade vending machine promotion held from the 2nd to the 7th at the same location. Earlier, Cravity built anticipation for the album through teaser content and offline promotions using Lemonade. With the listening party further igniting comeback momentum, attention turns to how Cravity will assert their presence with their second full album. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. That sounds like a really fun experience here. Look at this. Oh, they literally had a lemonade stand. Very cool. Very neat. I like that. Cravity drops Dare to Crave epilogue today. Literally today. With high energy title track Lemonade Fever. I feel like we got to listen to a little bit of that. Sensory-driven storytelling. Tying together the themes of desire and emotion introduced in the earlier chapter, now reinterpreted through an instinct and sensation. Rather than being a simple follow-up, is structured as a detailed emotional map carefully designed to deliver a more immersive and multidimensional listening experience, building upon the 12 previously released tracks, which all featured songwriting, composing, contributions from the members. Epilogue adds 3 new songs, Lemonade Fever, Oxygen, and Every Day. Together, they deepen the album's emotional layers while continuing Gravity's growth story. Lemonade Fever is incredible. Oh my gosh, look at the little lemon. That's awesome. Lemonade Fever in particular captures the explosive energy of the group, zesty rhythm, funky bass line, and an addictive hook. The track embodies the overwhelming excitement of love, aiming to stimulate the senses. Vibrant vocals and dynamic choreography promise to deliver a fresh burst of energy to fans. November 9th, yesterday, preview photos from the upcoming music video, playful and witty scenes across a range of quirky settings, striking poses in subway cars to holding fish in front of the seafood market. The members exuded natural charm and comedic flair. That's funny. Second full album complete, epilogue now out. Fans are eager to see what kind of music and stories the group will continue to create. Interesting. Let's see if we can hear just a little bit of that. We don't need to see it, because if we see it, it might be blocked. But we can listen to it. Just a little snippet.
이상해, oh my gosh. 사고 회로는 전부 stop. Oh, you make me sweat. 낯선 충동을 깨워 널. 감각들의 rush. 폭주하듯이 뛰는 heart. 계속 blowing it 마치 dynamite. 난 끝도 one shot. Yeah, all I want to fight. 거부할 수 없는 cry. 쉼없이 퍼져가.
I like that.
Sweet lemonade. Sweet like lemonade. Sweet, sweet like lemonade. That's right. Sweet like lemonade. 널 멈출 수 없어 like lemonade. Fizzing in my veins, beats the champagne. 위안이 번져 온몸에도 got the pain. On my lips, like paint on. 네 발색이 달 깊이 빠져. 간단해 like Canada. Just swing it, turn it up.
I like it. It's catchy. It's upbeat. That's awesome. I like it. Obviously, I like Every Day. Picked that one for the opening. But I hadn't actually checked out the other ones. That's very cool. Lemonade Fever. I like it. Heck yeah. I love being introduced to new groups. Or, well, new to me, I suppose. But I love being introduced to new groups. New sounds, new songs, all that good stuff. And hey, 2 of the 3 that I've heard are awesome. So they're definitely on the right path. If that's their sound, I think they found a good one. I think they did. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This one is what makes Max Verstappen one of the F1 greats. This is from the Behind the Charge, which is Oracle Red Bull Racing's official channel. I wonder if this is going to get blocked. Whenever it's official channel, I get worried. I get very worried. All right, let's go ahead and bring this up. Then we will hop in. Here we go.
Where am I looking, by the way? Yeah. You asking questions? Yeah.
Are you guys still using this mic?
Somebody's on the bangers outside. Just pull that wide side just a little bit.
Okay. What are we talking about?
When was this posted? This was posted 3 months ago.
Okay.
Wait for me. Won't say anything rude. One second. My training is very slow.
The effort everyone has always put in from my first year to now, building that relationship with everyone, going through the bad, the good moments, the emotional moments, the tough moments, the proper team sport, and you have to really live it together.
That is kind of interesting. I mean, everybody focuses on the driver, of course. You got to be able to drive the machine and drive it well, and that takes a lot of skill. But also all the engineers that work on the vehicle, like without them and without them doing things correctly, you could be the best driver in the world. You're not doing anything. You literally could be going nowhere. Very much a team sport.
I tell you what, we nearly crossed paths. When I left, he was already announced for us to come for a test, and he was 16 at the time, so it was a big story.
All right, Melting. Appreciate you being here.
I moved to the FIA, and because of Max, we completely had to rethink the super license systems. Obviously, you never have only one reason to do such a deep work, but he was very much a strong trigger of it.
There's so many moments. Just walking up to the factory door, Milton Keynes for the first time, then you realize, okay, I'm in Formula One now.
That's got to be a weird experience.
And there's some moments that you will never forget.
Oh my Lord, Max! Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God!
You cannot hide anymore. Every weekend you have to be up there. Yeah, you cannot afford big mistakes. You cannot afford off weekends. But yeah, luckily, of course, that first weekend went pretty well at the end.
Yes! Yes!
Unbelievable, Max. Unbelievable.
Here at the track, Max, he's portrayed as the villain of the paddock, but away from the track, he is the complete opposite. He's the most sincere, gentle giant, and a very likable character. Consider him a top friend.
Yeah, mate, it's all good. Pretty, yeah. Look, I got it as well this time.
Okay.
Just have to be careful with the language, that we use.
Very, very happy that I'm able to be teammate with him. Learn a lot of things from him, and I don't know what the people don't see for the Max, to be honest. but he's just a really genuinely nice guy. Until I met Max, I didn't drink gin tonic, so he gave me some new life to myself.
Yeah, it's better to I would always say 1 more year in go-karting in like a shifter.
Yeah.
But shifter in Japan is not very popular, right?
No, not at all.
That's a bit of a shame because I think it's actually very good. It's very good to learn.
I guess you can't be seen drinking any other energy drinks. You have to drink Red Bull
the team told me
if you're on Team Red Bull.
in the press release. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know there was 200 races already with the team, but yeah, it's of course an amazing milestone. You know, we lived through a lot of great moments with the team, so yeah, just proud to be part of it for such a long time and work with so many great people as well in the team. All right, hey mate, you all right? You good, man? Yeah, but how long you got it already now, the turtle? How many years?
12 years.
Oh, really?
It's quite long, yeah. We bought first like 5,
and
they
4
died.
escaped
or I don't know.
Escape? Well, if Yuki is away for 1 or 2 weeks, then they have 2 weeks to walk around.
I'm not managing pets, and that Kamekichi is the one I found it in the street or whatever, and able to bring it back.
You stole it.
So yeah, unfortunately that Kamekichi didn't able to escape food.
Yeah, he was like, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. And then you came back. Oh, sorry, mate. Back in the pond.
Yeah. You sure you want a picture with him?
No.
Thank you, man.
Sure you want a picture with him?
You can get 1 second. 1 second is a lot. Not for you, mate. Best of
When the news broke that I would join the team, I remember seeing Isaac, and the only thing he could say was, Laurent, you are going to work with Max. Yeah, I know, it's great. Say, no, but you don't realize you are going to work with Max. You know, that's the effect he has on the fans, we know, but also on his colleagues, you know, on the other drivers.
I think Max is possibly the most misunderstood driver on the grid. Maybe that's because he doesn't like to do all this kind of stuff, which I don't blame him for.
You know, if I have any request, any advice, I want to receive any questions, he's here and he's very open.
Maybe he doesn't show this, you know, to the cameras, or people don't actually see how great of a person he is and how good of a heart he has for, you know, young people and how much he's willing to help.
I think something I probably won't forget was my first weekends coming into Formula One in Zandvoort, and it was a very last-minute sort of situation that I was driving. It wasn't expected, and I had a lot of emotions trying to get ready for it, and he was very good to me and basically just gave me some advice on trying to enjoy it and remember that it's obviously what we've all worked our whole lives to
Wasn't that
get
article
to, and,
I looked at said
to hear
Max
that
was
from
the
him was something I
mother
didn't
of the
expect,
rookies?
honestly, and
or something
I
like
appreciated
that?
a lot at the time.
Everything he achieved in the sport and still how humble he is, you know, it's an aim for every driver, you know, to keep in that level.
You know, I need to watch at someone's on board. I'm always picking Max because I think he's the reference to me.
He's a completely racing addicted guy. He's switching off, he's watching racing, but maybe not Formula One, but other things. And I really admire this because it shows how much committed he is to racing overall, not only Formula One.
I think it's always just very important to just stay true to yourself. That is sitting here, but also being with the guys. I mean, you know, we all had our moments of success, and of course, success can get you can get used to. But at the end of the day, it's just important that you always want to try and be better. You always try and want more, but in a healthy way, you know, and not suddenly try to feel like you're a rock star. For me, what has always been really nice, feels like a second family, you know, when I'm here. That's why I feel like, you know, when I walk into the garage, there's nothing that feels off or weird, you know, you're just one of the boys and you just jump in the car.
the box.
Yeah.
Do you slam the brake when you see the board? Do you feather?
No, you have to be quite gentle. Otherwise, you lock up.
I do that in great stop practice, man. Getting on the marks ain't so easy.
Yeah,
because I wait for
but
that.
the brakes are cold. Your brake when you do it, your brakes are cold, so the carbon doesn't bite. Now you come in, they're quite hot-ish because of the bite.
To get it bang on that mark every time.
It's just because the carbon then doesn't really grip. It's not made for just short to what you get.
Interesting to see some of those conversations.
He is the greatest driver that I've ever had to work with. He gives the best feedback. He's one of the boys. He's one of the boys. You can talk to him about everything, and then he gets in the car and he's the greatest there is.
Unfortunately, people only get to see Max doing his job, and his job ultimately is to win. And when I say unfortunately, he's been very successful at that, at winning. So I think a lot of people obviously don't like that. And Max has played a big part of the memories in my own career that will last forever. So I cherish that, I'm proud of that, I'm grateful for that, and I wouldn't really ever want to change it for anything.
On the grid, want to drop down, rolling back in his grid sight a little bit so he can lay a bit of rubber on the first initial launch. Give the wing a lucky tap, give a little thumbs up and a wink, and then off he goes.
You see like a switch in him when he's walking through. When he puts the helmet on, it all changes. And then he becomes an animal.
Max's limitation is
Game time.
stubbornness. He knows best, and that is an engineering challenge to try and get yourself under his skin and into his head. I've come to accept that even if at the time he refuses to take in your recommendation, actually he is absorbing it like a sponge, and he won't admit it, but he will then go and do what you've asked. The team understands what he needs to get the best out of the car. He understands what the team needs in terms of feedback and what he needs to provide for the development of the car, not only for the current car, but for future years. And that is going to be critical with the changing regulations for next year as well.
I think we
Aren't there
underestimate
new regulations like constantly?
the effect that Max
It's like every sport
had and has
the
on the whole
group of people that
single
make
seater
decisions
pyramid.
just like
a way to
tweak
look
it
at Formula One,
every
a way
now and
to,
then.
to
It's just
love
like,
the
what are
sport
you
at
doing?
360 degrees in the car, outside of the car, and that's what a lot of the kids out there, you know,
I guess they're just
fundamentally
trying to
they
stay
feel
ahead
like
of
that they
the
just
engineers.
dream about racing cars day and night, and Max shows them that, yeah, that's actually how you get to be the best of them. And you know, that effect I think will need years and more, maybe more, to understand how much of an imprinting it gave.
Max is clearly a generational talent. He's followed in recent years Schumacher, Lewis, and he has taken on that mantle. And I think what he's brought to this paddock is that you see it in his relationship with the rookies nowadays. They're all looking up to him and aspiring to be him and to achieve what he's achieved. So I think Formula One needs to be grateful for that.
Interesting. Seems like a good dude. Knows when to turn it on, you know?
It's maybe not gone to our liking, but yeah, we just have to, keep moving forward, keep trying to get more, highlights this season, be more consistent, I think. And yeah, just always try to do our best, even of course when you have a disappointing result like this. You need to keep your head up and keep going.
Plus, you have the pressure of being replaced.
Even if you have a bad race
Whatever.
or weekend, when you get back home,
It's just like any
doesn't
sport,
really matter, does
really.
it? You see the little
Traded,
baby, little girl smiling at you.
demoted.
And, you're like, it's okay. Life goes on, and that's at the end of the day the most important. Of course, your little family.
Wow. Good video. Just a little look into it's a little look into people's thoughts about him that work with him. And did I just see that correctly? Did you see this like button? Have they made it like that? Is hilarious because it's a racing video. They made it into a speeding tire. That's wild. Very cool. Very, very neat. Link down below in the YouTube video description when this is posted to YouTube. For the original video, go throw it some much deserved love. Check out their channel, of course. There's the link. Wow. That was definitely a good look at his teammates and, one of the guys seen as a villain, but apparently is a little misunderstood. Kind of a gentle giant, they said. I'm assuming he's just very serious, right? And if you're very serious and very competitive about something, people assume you're a jerk, basically. I don't know, I don't know the guy. I'm not on a first name basis. I can't confirm or deny. But that is typically the case where, if you're at the top of the game, you're very concentrated on staying at the top of the game. And people can take that as being a jerk, being, think that you're higher than them and, you don't want to talk to them because you're better than them and that's what they're thinking. But really in his own head, he's probably just concentrated on what he's doing and doesn't want to get distracted. Max, Dutch and Belgian racing driver, competes under the Dutch flag in Formula One for Red Bull Racing. Has won 4 World Drivers' Championship titles, which he won consecutively from 2021 to 2024 with Red Bull, and has won 68 Grand Prix across 11 seasons. That's pretty good. Winning them consecutively is crazy. That's pretty nuts to just be at the top of the top multiple seasons in a row. That's very impressive. Car number 33, of course, has 230 starts, 68 wins, 124 podiums. Wow. So almost half the time, let's see, over half the time he podiums if he starts the race. Oh my. That's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. Let's do some math here, shall we? He wins 29.5% of the time he starts. Almost 30% he wins every time he starts. That's crazy. That is a crazy number. Wow. That's very impressive. Obviously, first position last year. We've gone over this quite a bit in the past, so I won't get too in the weeds here. Red Bull trailed McLaren for performance into 2025, with Verstappen finishing second at the season-opening Australian Grand Prix after battling Lando and Oscar for the lead in wet conditions. He claimed third in the sprint, fourth in the main race in China. Finished sixth in Bahrain. Returned to pole in Saudi Arabia. Finished fourth in Miami. Very interesting. Yeah, he's some points behind right now, isn't he? Max Verstappen is kind of his bio on the Red Bull Racing website. Disciplines, Formula One, you don't say. Career started in 2013, born 1997. Now firmly established as one of the sport's greats. 4-time world champion. rewriting the record books since he became the F1's youngest driver, age 17. He made his debut in the 2015 Australian Grand Prix. A year later, he won on his Red Bull Racing debut, claiming victory at the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix to become the sport's youngest winner. Matching the team's improving fortunes, Max racked up a solid 10 victories and 42 podiums across his first 4 seasons with the team. But in 2021, the Dutchman at last had the car which he could mount a title charge. 10 wins, 10 poles, 18 podiums. He secured his first world title at the hard-fought 2021 season. Unbelievable. While the first title is impressive, of course, what followed was truly exceptional. Stormed to a record-breaking 15 wins on the way to conquering the second successive crown. That's crazy. Doubled down on dominance, winning all but 3 of the 22 races to claim the third title. That's nuts. He only lost 3 races. That is Looney Tunes. Like, that is, as they say, video game stats. Wow. So there's the car, RB20. 9 wins, 18 podiums. Sergio Perez. Six cylinders, 1600 cc, 15,000 RPM. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. What an insane vehicle. Fastest lap ever recorded during qualifying for the 2015 Italian Grand Prix at Monza. The Red Bull driver set the fastest lap ever recorded in the championship with an average speed of 264. That's quite larger than 26. 264 kilometers per hour, beating the record set by Lewis Hamilton in 2020. Wow. Here's his Instagram. 2,100 posts. So he's been posting. Or somebody's been posting. 16 million followers, almost 17. This definitely feels professionally curated. Absolutely professionally curated. Verstappen can forget about winning world title. This was posted 2 days ago. 841 comments on this article. Good Lord. Max said he could forget about winning the world championship after a chastening Saturday. Red Bull driver qualified 16th for Sunday's main race after finishing 4th in the sprint earlier on Saturday, while McLaren's Lando won. The sprint result extended Norris's lead over Verstappen to 39 points with 4 races to go. Verstappen is likely to lose a further significant amount of points to Norris unless the Briton, who qualified in pole position, hits trouble in the Grand Prix on Sunday. As for his feelings of the championship after qualifying, the Dutchman said, "I can forget about that. Yes, for sure." Verstappen had emerged as a title contender after a remarkable run of form saw him reduce the championship leader Oscar's advantage by 64 points, with 3 wins and a second place in 4 races in Italy, Azerbaijan, Singapore, and the U.S. But a victory by Norris in Mexico last time out stalled Verstappen's momentum, and the Brazil race has proved A difficult experience for Red Bull. Interesting. Four-time world champion qualified 6th for the sprint, in which he gained 2 places by passing Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin at the start and moving up to a position when Piastri crashed. Afterwards, he complained of a lack of grip in the car, and the changes Red Bull made in an attempt to improve it made it worse. Oh, gosh. He was knocked out of the qualifying after the first session. It was the first time that had happened since 2021 Russian Grand Prix, and that was a result of engine problems. Verstappen said he and the team did not know why the car was so uncompetitive. We need to understand what our problems are first. First of all, it's not been good. It seems that we don't really understand why it's going that way. There was just no grip. I changed a few times the car and it didn't work. That's something that we need to figure out. Red Bull even changed the floor of their car, reverting to an older specification to the one that had been influential in their step up in performance when it was introduced at Italian Grand Prix in early September. It's 2 different floors, so clearly that's not it. Yeah, I would say so. Wow. They don't know what's going on with it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, if you could be the best driver in the world, but if you have a crap car because something's gone wrong and you got to work on it or whatever, you're not winning anything. That's crazy how that happens, but it really depends on the engineering. 841 comments. Good. He doesn't deserve a 5th. Oh my gosh. One world championship was basically given to him. 500 likes on that. Are you serious? Wow. Given to him, he beat Hamilton in the track consistently throughout that season, despite having a slower car. 700 dislikes. Oh my gosh. Do people really not like Max? Is that what I'm seeing here? Good Lord. Maybe on this website at least. BBC. Personally, I'd love Lando to win the championship. Most consistent this season from the first race. Best car 2. People can mock because it's Verstappen and Red Bull, and he's the pantomime villain of this era. If it's not mocking him, it's Hamilton. Both fan bases are as insufferable as the other. But his run of form into title contention at least made this season exciting for the championship. Championship that has been overmanaged by McLaren. Should start from the pit lane and improve the car. Yeah, probably. It sounds like it. You're absolutely spot on about the fan bases and spot on about the pit lane start. He hasn't had the fastest car all year. Thought that Max could win in a milk float. What happened? What? Oh my gosh. He ain't all that, is what it is. Might as well retire, Max. Are you serious right now? Come on now. Dude's 28. So funny that this is the go-to for this generation, throw an irrelevant insult at someone else when you have nothing else. Oh my gosh. This just gets... Well, it's sports, Fan bases get a little heated. Get a little heated. That's very interesting. Obviously a world-class driver. Definitely having some issues with the car right now. And that's on the engineers. Engineers got to figure it out. They're part of the team. They got to pull their weight. Can't drive your way out of bad engineering or a bad car or whatever. But yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. I like hearing more about him because obviously he's one of the best. So it's good to get acquainted. Let's go ahead and move on to the last video of the day. You can kick off your week. This is the Veil. It is entitled Hurricane. Let's go ahead and jump into this. And then we will look into some information, find out a little bit more about it, and all that good stuff. I don't know if I need subtitles on this one, so I'm just going to move it just in case. Well, let's go.
내가 왜 당신처럼 변하지 않았는지 말해줄게. 나한텐 나를 끝까지 믿어준 동료가 있었어. 그게 당신 딸 유재이야.
지금 선배가 어떤 심정인지 저는 잘 모르겠지만 저는 선배 믿어요. 잘 부탁드린다고요. 이 말 하려고 왔어요. 선배.
It's buried in your bones. I see it in your closed eyes turning in.
내 선배 왜 이렇게 전화가 안 돼요?
Harder than we know. We hold it in the most when we're wearing thin.
여보세요.
네 선배 저예요.
Coming like a
어떻게 된 거야?
백무사가 노리고 있는 게 뭔지 알아냈어요.
I take it in real slow. The world is spinning like a weather
선배.
fragile and composed. The wires
선배.
breaking down again. I am aching now to let you in.
우리 동료 맞죠? 선배, 이제 제 차례예요. 서수연 팀장님, 그거 선배 아니죠? 선배, 동료를 죽인 것뿐만 아니라 그 사실을 감당하기 힘들어 자신의 기억조차 지웠죠. 그리고 그 기억이 지워진 사람만 이곳에 돌려보냈어요. 무책임하게. 오로지 자신의 복수만을 위해서요. 근데요, 지금 제 앞에 있는 사람은 그 사람 아니에요. 그리고 전 지금 제 앞에 있는 선배한테 묻고 있는 거예요.
나한테 왜 그런 질문을 하는 거지? 못 들었어? 내가 수연 뉴스는 이미 CCTV에 다 찍혀 있다고.
그건 이미 다 들었어요. 저는 지금 선배한테 묻고 있는 거예요. 제 핸드폰에 감청 프로그램 설치해달라고 했다면서요? 괜찮아요.
Oops.
나한테 거래를 하러 왔다며. 원하는 게 뭐야?
백무사 죽이지 말아주세요.
It's all we know.
선배.
난 괜찮아. 어서 올라와봐.
피가 이렇게 많이 나는데 그게 무슨 말이에요? 선배. 아, 선배!
All right. It's a good partner right there.
Watch it go. Watch it go. We stay the same.
유지, 정신 좀.
Oh, dang.
날 왜 이렇게 믿어주는 거지? 나 자신 스스로도 날 믿지 못하겠는데.
우리 동료잖아요.
Good hip toss.
지야, 선배가 아닌 동료로서 부탁할게.
I don't know.
여보세요?
Can
선배.
It's all we know, all we know, the hurricane.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. There's definitely some mystery left to it from that. But, wow. I can't wait to read more, which is what we're going to do right now. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. And also check out their channel. They might have other edits that might interest you. That was posted 4 years ago. The Veil, South Korean TV series. Screenplay won a 2018 NBC Drama Screenplay Contest. It aired on NBC TV in 2021 every Friday and Saturday. Two-part spin-off of the series titled Mobius, The Veil, which was focused on the backstories of the characters. Synopsis. It is about a top field agent in the National Intelligence Service. After going missing a year ago, he returns to the organization to find an internal traitor who dropped him into the abyss. Interesting. Went missing for a year. Obviously had some, like, memories erased or something like that. And he's trying to find basically a mole. Or the person that backstabbed him, frankly. There's only 12 episodes, so if you're looking for something to take up some time and enjoy, there you go. 12 episodes. And they're hour long. Viewers per episode in millions. So it started with 1.2 million. Went up to 1.8. Wow. Little drop off here and there. Pretty consistent. Started with 1.2, ended with 1.5. Not bad. Definitely one of the highest watched shows in Korea. Won some awards as well. Actress in a miniseries. Cool. Best new actress. Dang. Very neat. On MDL, got an 8.4 out of 9,300 users voting. In this spy series, top NIS agent seeks to uncover a traitor, unveiling a larger threat. His memory loss leads him to a minor task team, where he meets Jay and a compassionate... I'm not even going to attempt that name. Together, they navigate intrigue and danger within the organization. So they're banding together to find out who the heck is the terrible person. Who's the traitor? Looks pretty good, honestly. The principle of justice are chosen behind the veil of ignorance. Interesting. The Veil is indeed one-of-a-kind action, as well as mystery thriller Korean drama, justifying its own title and doing a good job in relaying its performance and overall. It's definitely one of the most underrated dramas of the year 2021. Plot development's good. The ending was compared to this, to this person. What else we got? Oh my gosh, that's a long review. Captivating spy thriller. Okay. Got any that just absolutely abhor it? Probably not. Beginning was great. The blood, the action, a car chase, and thrill, but it actually got draggy in the end. Just keeps getting better and better. Spy is strong, but the spy show is weak. Okay, this is one that is kind of a wishy-washy. Overall, 5 out of 10. Spy genre has some of the biggest franchises, of course. James Bond, Jason Bourne, Jack Ryan. The Veil takes being part of the spy family seriously. Unwavering seriously. All the physical attributes. He looks like he could step into any pro-level MMA ring and hold his own. Business suit attire scarcely conceals His musculature. Wow, what a word. Don't use that one often. Musculature. But playing a hero is more than muscle. Checks a lot of boxes. Something is missing. He's such a cold, calculating assassin type, the character ends up so robotic that he's difficult to cheer for. Speech is monotone, the face is expressionless, clothing is black and white. Even when he fights, he's so brutally efficient at it, there's not much entertainment value there either. Interesting. One of the other significant issues is one of the necessary elements of any good versus evil story, someone to root against. A worthy villain is indispensable. So here, a very bad guy, a drug dealer, pops up quickly early on. But the focus then changes as it turns out someone else is behind him. Then there's a rogue NIS agent. No, wait, it's a whole secret gang. Okay. So there's no real like one villain. It's like a network of villains. Plenty of spy show cliches, car chases, computer hacking. Hey, I like that stuff. I like that stuff. It's not entirely bad. Has some good elements, fine actors, good action set pieces. There's some above average production in the sound and photography, but the pieces don't connect thanks to a collection of one-dimensional characters, convoluted plot, dialogue that could be cut and pasted from any number of the entries in the spy genre. Not recommended. Interesting. Hidden gem. Tricky to follow plot with a finale that justifies the actions of the culprit. Okay. Don't watch this drama if you don't have the time and energy and the intention to watch it carefully. Avoid also to watch this drama if you expect a romance. Well, okay. Or you expect to see two-dimensional characters that are either good or bad. Its plot is tricky to follow, with countless twists and characters who all serve their own agendas, have their own motives, constant fight with one another. Not get into more details because it is a drama that deserves your attention. I have only to say that the end made me feel about the culprit, while the whole theme of this drama reminded me of an old movie, Jacob's Ladder from 1990. Both the drama and the movie have the same final message. That when you get involved into dirty wars of all kinds, you either end up dead or insane. What is that saying? If you play in the mud, don't expect to get dirty, kind of thing. Like if you're in that world and you're trying to clean it up, you will get dirty. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain, the Veil's mysterious main character. In 2021, Korean broadcaster celebrated its 60th anniversary with the 12-episode drama The Veil. Excellent performance that received a lot of praise. Determined to figure out who betrayed him and his team. Starts secretly investigating. What follows is a thrilling spy tale with fast-paced, twisty plot, shocking cliffhangers, and amazing action sequences. Drama visuals also made me somewhat uneasy. Has built himself to be the best field agent ever, physically fit, to the extreme and skilled in combat and marksmanship, as we see through numerous thrilling action sequences that never seem to end. He doesn't stop chasing bad guys until his body literally cannot keep going and he collapses. I like that. Every time I noticed the character's ultra-fit physique, I felt sorry for the actor who had honed himself into a fail-proof instrument to be wielded against his country's enemies, but who had no control over how his body would be used. That is the funny part about being a spy. You got to do it for somebody else. There's no way to live. No way to live. But the drama doesn't give enough insight into why he lived that way for so many years and seems content to continue doing so. Does he think he doesn't need any human connection in his life? Does he think he doesn't deserve it? Is he afraid if he lets someone in, they will end up getting hurt? Well, yeah, I mean, he literally disappeared for like a year. Yeah, I would be a little hesitant, I would say. Maybe we're supposed to think he's devoted his life to the NIS to prove to himself he's not a monster. I think it's more easy than that. I think he's just weary of trusting people at this point. Sounds like it. The problem is when he eventually gets his memories, or his memories are revealed, the drama gives us facts but no heart. Doesn't pay enough attention to showing us who the actor is or who the character is as a person. The drama is an action thriller, and as such, it stands on its merits, but I, for one, would have liked to get a better look at the man behind the curtain. See, that's the thing. You know, if it is meant to be a spy thriller, you don't really get into that. And if you're looking for that, you're going to be disappointed. A lot of times, you know, if you're thinking of Bond, Jason Bourne, whatever, you know, Mission Impossible stuff, you don't really get a lot of the old-timey stuff, or like their inner feelings or their personal lives or whatever. You don't really do that. But it is what it is. If you're looking for an all-out, just a mile a minute twists and turns and spy thriller, I mean, it sounds pretty amazing. The Veil director reveals why the K-drama keeps on receiving good reviews. Off to a good start. Favorable reviews. Veil director. Average viewership of 12% during the episode 1. Thank viewers for the enthusiastic response, of course, after the first 2 episodes. Followed his statement by expressing the reason why he was so confident even before presenting the work. According to him, quote, even before The Veil's release, I was already confident about the quality of it. Dramas and movies dealing with intelligence agencies in various countries are already being consumed through OTT platforms. He continued, considering Korea's geopolitical position and military specificity, there's no country like Korea where intelligence agencies are important. This situation has not been found on the small screen these days. So while continuing the tradition of Korean intelligence, I wanted to present a drama that fits the eyes of the viewer. With that in mind, I was confident that it would definitely be a hit. Wow, that's pretty impressive. That is absolutely impressive. If you're looking to join the Discord, you can certainly do so via the link in the Twitch profile or toddreacts.com on the upper right-hand side. You're more than welcome to join. It's totally free. Meanwhile, the project will never be complete without its talented cast, of course. The main protagonist exceeded expectations. He surprised me with his powerful skills, from body transformation to his dedication at work. Also praised the female stars as well for their outstanding performances. The director revealed that as the story progresses, there will be more secrets to unfold. So there you go. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. What a show. It looks good. It looks really good. You know, I would probably take that advice to heart. You know, if you're looking to get into it, definitely pay attention to it, because apparently it's a little hard to follow some points if you're not really, you know, giving it your full. But overall, looks awesome. Looks like a kind of a Jack Ryan kind of thing on Amazon Prime, where it's action-based and it's intel and all that good stuff. And really, it's an interesting plot. I mean, what happened to him? How do you go missing for a year? How do you not remember anything? You know, who did it? And it turns out to be someone in your own outfit. Like, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. But Excellent edit, of course. I hope you enjoyed those. Those were lovely. Subscribe to the channel. Follow the Twitch channel if you want to watch live. Join the Discord, totally free. I'll see you in there. If you're looking to get my attention, just tag me and I'll see it. Check out the merch. Winter collection is now live. Ships worldwide, 15% off for website members. And what else? What else did I forget? Oh, if you'd like to guide the stream, you certainly can. ToddReacts.com. Just throw me some videos you want me to react to. And there's a process through a Discord. It's super easy. If you have any questions, just reach out. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. Safe and sound and all that good stuff. And I will see you right back here on Friday for another wonderful stream of member-requested videos. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it greatly. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.